Madam Speaker, the Chinese Communist Party is the single greatest threat to freedom and democracy in the United States and around the world. For too long, China has stolen American intellectual property, violated international trade laws, exported illicit fentanyl into our communities, and committed heinous human rights abuses. Just in the last 2 years, China has dismantled Hong Kongers' civil liberties, they've increased their military buildup, and they suppress information about the origins of COVID-19. Yet House Democrats put forward a bill today that mentions coral reefs and climate change more than it mentions China. In Biden's own statement of administrative policy for this bill, the word China is nowhere to be found. This is laughable. Clearly, calling this bill tough on China is a joke. In fact, under H.R. 4521, China itself is eligible to receive American taxpayer dollars through a, and I quote, green climate, end quote, slush fund. A slush fund this bill creates that actually gives money to China. It's laughable. China has committed the worst climate change violations in the world. They are the world's greatest single polluter. China emits more greenhouse gases than all the developed nations combined. If you took the emissions from the United States, Japan, and all of the European Union, that combined still doesn't reach the levels that China emits. Yet China is eligible for the Green Climate Slush Fund this bill creates. It's seriously a joke. You can't make it up. Last Congress, Republicans on the China Task Force, which I was lucky enough to be a part of, put forward a blueprint to address the generational threat that is posed by the CCP. I hope my colleagues across the aisle, the liberals across the aisle, the leftists across the aisle, I hope they'll work with Republicans. I hope they'll look at what we produced on the China Task Force and actually get serious about holding China accountable. It's time we advance the ideas that we have in the China Task Force, the ideas that actually protect Americans and hold the CCP accountable for their malign behavior. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I yield back.